max level, although champion points from then onwards obviously affect from there, but means we may have some skills which I'm unfamiliar with, so we'll go through that as we play, I think, rather than me sitting here for 10 minutes, like, going through it. Okay, so we need to go this way. To the Lumaran stronghold. Every time I see mushrooms, I always think I can pick them, but of course I can't. Let's go through these swamps. And the good thing about Morrowind now is that it levels to your character rather than like certain areas being at certain levels, so you can kind of do whatever you want at whatever pace you want, and actually makes for a lot more fun experience, I think. There's Veya.
You're here, I'm here, the damn cultists are here. You know who isn't here? Battler and his squad.
You know who forgot to put their phone on silent? This guy.
They better not be dead.
Okay. Sorry. Have you seen Naru yet?
Naryu's probably busy clearing her writ, and we don't have time to wait. This opportunity to learn more about what happened to Olran won't last much longer. We need to find that squad of soldiers.
We should really wait for Naru before we do anything rash.
Fine. You wait for Naryu. I'm going to go and find those soldiers.
God, she's so rash, isn't she? I like her outfit though, it's pretty cool. Alright, we'll handle this your way. Any idea where we should look for the soldiers?
Their orders were to scout the old stronghold. I suggest we search along the outskirts and see if we can pick up their trail.
Okay. Let's scout. Oh, no. Do we have to do this thing where we have to go, like, in crouch mode? There's a soldier. Is he one of the ones we need to... The ones we need to scout. See if I can... There we go. Nice. I like doing that. So that's from the Dark Brotherhood. You can now like assassinate people. Which is actually a really cool way to just kill them straight out. You can't do it on like bosses or anything, or difficult players. But Dark Brotherhood's pretty good fun. That's mostly what I've been doing off camera. It's pretty cool. I think it's more fun than the Thieves Guild in my opinion. Oh god, he says. So, I'm using a staff as you see. There's some other people there just helping out. That's a very curvy sword.
No Redoran soldier would leave that behind willingly.
Okay. Also, yeah, okay, good. Come in. No backpack. God damn it, backpack's my favourite thing in the game. Yeah, so I've got like a few skills for the destruction staff. I'm trying to level that up. I'm like, what am I on at the minute? I am 42, so I'm not too far away from like top level on that.
Still wrapped and ready to use. Standard issue for a Redoran soldier.
Backpack. Yes, blueprints. I've got loads of blueprints for my house. So I'm sure at some point I'll do an episode where we kind of like start building the house up a bit more and do stuff like that. What? Did you say something? No. Yes, I'm sure I'll do an episode where I do that, which could be quite good fun. Although I need to probably... Oh dear.
How bad is it? Can the High Priestess replace the item?
I knew him. But the others, they're civilians. They must have taken Tellem's soldiers inside.
Okay. Uh-oh. Somebody saw us. Hey, you, get back here. Still got my cliff racer, which is pretty cool. These guys have quite funky armour.
find the others before it's too late.
Get some heals on. Got ourselves a chest as well. First time, every time. Let's get inside, find out what happened to these peeps. Playing on a Sunday afternoon, so there's probably going to be quite a lot of people online. Hey. Interestingly, where does the cliff racer come in from? When you're inside, where does he fly in from?
And get out of here before these stupid cultists realise what's happening.
Oh, I think they're realising what's happening. Okay, what have we got in here?
We won't let without a fight. Wait, Veya, is that you?
Thank
Yes.
the three! You're all still alive.
Okay.
I'm not sure what you and Veya are doing here, but let us out. Then we can return Veya to her father. Councillor Eris has been terribly worried since she disappeared.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, but first we want to know what happened to Oren.
This isn't the time or the place to have that discussion. Get the key to this cage and then we can find a private place to talk.
For God's sake. Any idea where I can find the key?
One of the cultists carries the key. I don't think he's too far away. We hear him patrolling around every so often. Free us, and I'll tell you whatever you want to know. You have my word as a Redoran and as an officer.
Okay, no
You
problem.
find the key. Me and Veya. We're going to have a little chat while we're waiting.
Veya, I'm just trying to protect you.
From what? The truth? Oh, please. I want to know who did this to my brother.
Well, where'd this guy come from? Okay, get wrecked. Right. Also, I haven't been doing any skills in crafting or anything. I'm going to wait until I'm level 50 and then respec everything. I probably could have assassinated him actually. Okay, here we go. Get the cell key. So this is my ultimate now. That's right, I'm a werewolf. And the werewolf is actually really powerful as well. Looks like I get 2 doggies with me as well, which is cool. How about you die? With the werewolf, it's based upon stamina skills, but you get stamina back as you attack, so it works out quite well. You can also eat your opponent afterwards as well, and that allows you to stay in form of your werewolf for longer, because it's a limited time only. I'm actually going to just jump out of it now because I don't need it. I'll lose the doggies as well, but yeah, the werewolf is really powerful actually. A lot of people don't like it. I actually have really been enjoying playing with it. Okay, here we go. What happened to Veya?
I knew I shouldn't have told Veya the truth. I just made everything worse. Please let us out of here. We have to stop Veya before she does something she'll regret.
Where's Veya? Tell me what happened.
I told her what she wanted to hear. I was with Captain Ulran the day everything happened. I was commanded to lure the Ashlanders to town and set up a situation for Ulran to deal with.
What kind of situation?
My orders were to invite the Ashlanders to Balmora to trade, send some local toughs to instigate a commotion, and then get Ulran to investigate. It was just supposed to be a loyalty test. Who expected Ulran to kill his own soldier to save a savage?
You said you were following orders. Who gave these orders?
Captain Briven, though he was still a lieutenant at the time. As soon as I explained all this to Veya, her face turned dark and she stormed out of here. I think she's going to Balmora to kill him. You need to let me out so I can warn the captain.
It all ran into a trap and sent Veya off in a foul temper. I'm just gonna leave you here.
How dare you? When House Redoran hears about this, you're going to regret your actions.
They're not going to hear, are they, buddy? Because you're going to be dead. So, see ya. Anything around here? Oh, actually we came around here before, didn't we? My bad. We go. See you later. Yeah, I've actually been enjoying using the staff, which is cool because usually everyone knows I'm a sword and board kind of guy. It's nice to do something a bit different. Should we just sneak up and assassinate this guy again? Just because it's fun. Okay. I really like doing the assassinations in the Dark Brotherhood. They're really cool. I like the way they've done them as well. And so far the like Dark Brotherhood questline is pretty interesting as well. I like the Thieves Guild questline though a lot as well. It's just what frustrates me as always is the need to level between getting the quests, which I don't particularly like. I understand they want people to explore and do more and stuff like that, but I'd rather it wasn't like that.
Get your ass over here, hero. We've got a situation and it's not good.
Okay.
I leave you and Veya alone for a couple of hours and everything goes to oblivion in an ore cart. Why did Veya leave the safe house? And why is House Redoran tearing the city apart to find her?
Veya couldn't wait, so we had to find soldiers who were scouting the old fort.
You did what? I suppose you thought that was a good idea? Well, the damage is done. At least tell me you found something to make this debacle a little more palatable.
We learned that Briven gave the order that led to Oran's banishment.
That explains why Veya broke into the kin house. I'm not sure what happened in there, but she certainly stirred up the Redoran soldiers. Veya might still be inside. Or she might have given them the slip. She could be anywhere by now.
I can get inside, try to talk to her.
If Veya kills Briven without a writ, the Morrowind Tong and House Redoran will both want her head on a silver platter. You check the kin house. I'll grab Ashur and see if we can pick up Veya's trail in the streets. Don't let me down, hero.
Okay. Investigate the Red Kin house, let's go.
Scour the streets, search the buildings. Veya Relath does not leave this city.
Oh boy. Oh god, I can't get up the stairs. I'm too busy looking at those guys. Okay. Oh.
Young woman. She killed them all.
Oh dear.
Drew her blades and cut down every soldier who tried to stop her. And her eyes. I never saw such rage as I saw in her eyes.
Where did she go?
She headed upstairs to Captain Briven's apartment, I think. I can't believe she killed all these soldiers.
She didn't harm you.
No, she totally ignored us. Just the soldiers. Nobody else was harmed.
Okay. This isn't going to go very well, is it?
All hope seems lost.
Oh god, here we go. That's a lot of dead soldiers. I don't fancy the captain's chances. What's this? Pierce note. You took what I love, now I'll do the same. Okay. I'll just steal some stuff while I'm here, obviously. I mean, be rude not to. Right.
What's the meaning of this? Where are the soldiers?
What's up?
If you're looking for my husband, I'll tell you the same thing that I told that brazen young woman. The council is meeting outside Balmora, and Briven is protecting the councillors.
Oh dear.
If you don't mind, I've had more than enough excitement for one day.
Brazen young woman, what did she say?
I could barely make sense of the nonsense she was spouting. It was Veya, Councillor Eris's daughter. Everything she said was a ramble. Something about my husband betraying her brother.
That my Brivin had to suffer just as she was suffering?
She didn't harm you, did she?
She had a knife, but no, she didn't harm me. She said her brother wouldn't hurt an innocent, that I wasn't responsible for his death. Do you have any idea what she was talking about? Because I certainly don't.
Got a vague idea, yeah. Where's the council meeting you mentioned?
You shouldn't get involved. That young woman will hasten her own death if she thinks she can get past my husband and his soldiers. But if you insist, the meeting is taking place at the garrison north of Balmora.
Okay. You might want to go. You might want to seek shelter somewhere else. Veya left a trail of dead soldiers downstairs.
Dead soldiers? They were just protecting the kin house. I'll go stay with my sister in Vivek.
Okay. Don't get to the upper terrace. Well, excuse me, madam. I need to...
The finest soldier I know. He'll set Veya straight. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, good luck with that. Anywho, it's can we just? Yeah, we can. Okay. To Naru. Okay.
Please tell me you found Veya. I can already feel the cold steel of the executioner's blade on the back of my neck.
Veya's going to the Red Iron Council meeting to confront Captain Brivin.
Is Veya trying to get herself killed? You can't just barge into a Redrun garrison and ask the soldiers to stand aside while you murder their captain? We have to get to her before she gets to Brivin.
Veya also left a trail of dead Red Iron soldiers in the kin house.
She murdered soldiers without a writ. This is a dark path she's decided to follow. And unless we play this just right, it's not going to end well for any of us. Let's find Veya and put a stop to this. We can deal with any consequences after that.
I'll meet you at the garrison outside the city. Okay. Where's this garrison? Up the road there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, Veya... I mean, she's up to... well, she's gone a bit mental, isn't she? I guess it's up to us to stop her. Just me and my mechanical camel. We're gonna stop her. Any way we can.
Let's drink to the ladies.
That guy just go... Oh.
I heard she slaughtered everyone.
That soldier just went, let's drink to the ladies. It's an interesting way to put it. Wow. I haven't been in Morrowind for ages, but it does look really good. I think it's one of my favourite areas in the game. I do like it when you have that little cross between like lava and like the kind of more kind of like temperate climes and like the lush greens and things like that. Looks awesome. I'd like to get myself some runestones, please. Thank you. Okay, what are we gonna have here? Where's Naru? Okay, over here.
I don't like the looks of this. Brivin is using war claws to patrol the garrison instead of Redrun soldiers. Either house forces are
I like her
switched
daggers.
sooner than I thought, or Brivin wants to justify the use of mercenaries to the council.
The thing about these daggers though, they would be really rubbish to use because, like, if you stab somebody and then pulled it out, you'd probably get it like stuck on their bones or something like that, which I guess would be really painful, but it would be very good in terms of having to fight more than one person. What do the war claws have to do with anything?
Maybe nothing, maybe everything. We know Ulron refused to employ mercenaries. He hated counting on thugs to do the right thing. I expect the Redrun Council feels the same. Maybe Brivin's trying to show them what the war claws can do.
We might have to fight our way through the mercenaries.
The war claws may be a blessing in disguise. I can explain killing these bastards a lot easier than trying to wipe Redrun blood off my hands. Let's go stop Veya. I'm ready when you are, hero.
How do we get into the garrison?
There's no stealthy way to approach this. The front door's our only option. Then we track down Brivin, find Veya, bonk her on the head, and get her out of here
Bonk
before she
her on
does
the head.
something I can't fix. Easy as gore apple pie.
Okay, good stuff. Let's go bonker on the head, everybody. Got in here. Okay, war claws. could kill some more claws. See if I can assassinate them. Oh shit. How did that guy not see me? I do not know. That's right. Oh god, he's gonna see me there. That guy might as well. Okay. This guy's like a sheet. Sorry buddy, but gotta do what you gotta do. Let's detect it then. Don't get me wrong, I can just kill these guys normally. It's just kind of more fun this way, isn't it? Oh god, he just turned around at the last second. Oh well, we do this the old-fashioned way, buddy. Okay, get wrecked. And also, see, I've got an alternate, which is my sword, but I've also got this skill, and because it's on my alternate bar, it still stays active even when I switch back. What that does is it gives me, it restores my magicka, which is pretty useful. There we go. Go around here. Anything of interest? Loot me some barrels for that provisioning stuff. Okay, and let's have a look what we've got inside. Hopefully we won't be too late and we'll be able to kind of like get Veya out of this mess, but things don't always go to plan, so well, I guess it hasn't gone to plan at all so far, has it? But I really like Veya and Naru. They're pretty cool actually. Pretty cool characters. What's up here? Why have stairs up to this bit? Oh, I guess because they... Okay, you can get out that hatch. Okay, fine, I take it back. Okay.
Glad to see we all made it. Now let's find Britain before Veya skewers him.
Okay.
Like many Redruin structures, this place is huge and designed to serve a multitude of purposes. We're going to need to split up to cover it all. We must find Britain and keep him alive until I can talk some sense into my damn apprentice.
What's Captain Brevin going to think about all this?
He's going to be as mad as a bullnetch and twice as ugly, provided we can actually convince him we're here to save his sorry hide and that we're not part of a plot to kill him and the councillors. Just another day at the fair, right, hero?
Let's do this. Find the captain. God. Oh, I actually did manage to use it still. That's cool. I thought she had detected me, to be fair, so... There we go. Oh, where'd you come from? I thought you were, what's her name? Naru. Okay. There's two of them in there, so I wouldn't be able to take them out stealthily. There's two of them there. Be able to take them out stealthily. Claw champion. Wouldn't be able to. No.
I need healing.
Wait, stop healing him. Nice.
Nothing yet, eh? hear voices behind this door, but it's locked tight. Keep looking, hero. I haven't so much as heard or seen even a whisper of Brivin yet. Just lots of snarling war claws. If we can't get through this door, there's only one other way to go.
Where's that?
It's always important to figure out where a target keeps its wine. In this case, down in the cellars. There's a staircase back where we first came in. And if we still don't find Brivin or Veya, well, at least there'll be plenty to drink.
Oh, head downstairs, keep searching.
And I'll figure out how to get this door open, just in case. You know, attending a House Veteran Council meeting was always a secret goal of mine. Right after getting a lusty Argonian maiden to scrape my flesh raw with her abrasive tongue.
I'm guessing, I'm sensing some sarcasm there. So where do we need to go? We need to go down there. Okay. Can I take this guy out? Apparently not. There we go. Oh, sweet roll, yes please. Just go around, steal everything. Take your pumpkins. That's a big old piece of bread. Fish. Cool, fish. Drinks. Bread. Fish. We are gonna... Oh god, I accidentally activated my werewolf. I always do that. I accidentally press the wrong button. Oh well, at least we get to run through and wreck everybody. Just eat, so we can, okay, let's devour. That should keep us going for longer. So you level up the werewolf as you kill with the werewolf, and it unlocks the skills you see in the thing. So I think the top level is level 10, which I am now. And it's exceptionally good on bosses. That's usually where I use it. Okay. And also it's really quick. And also my two little doggy helpers are pretty good as well. Okay. There we go. Not too bad. Managed to, oh shit, make my way through.
Kill the intruders. They have interfered for the last time.
Well, I'm stuck. I don't know who this lady is, but she's pretty tough. I'm gonna get my mushrooms to heal me. That's a pretty tough little attack she's got there. There we go.
It sounds like a... You!
Captain
What are you
Brivin.
doing here? Explain yourself. What in the name of the three are you up to? I thought you worked for Councillor Eris. You better have a damn good reason for killing the mercenary leader. I ought to sound the alarm and let her warriors deal with the likes of you.
I came to warn you. Veya knows what you did. She wants to kill you.
Veya? She's barely out from under her mother's apron and she presumes to judge my actions? No matter. Whatever your motives, nothing justifies the blatant killing of Ferhara and her mercenaries. Councillor Eris can't protect you this time, Outlander.
What about your motives? Oran's exile and death are on your head, sorry.
Now every thing becomes clear. Veya learned something of her brother's fate and wants to retaliate. Then let her come. But know this. I merely set the events in motion. I didn't conceive the plan.
Then who did? Tell me who's responsible for what happened to Oran.
You're looking for the responsible party. Then look no further than Councillor Eris. He wanted to prove his son's loyalty to the house. To show that Oren's fascination with the savage Ashlanders hadn't corrupted him. Well, look how that turned out.
The whole thing started as a test to Oran's loyalty.
A test Oren failed. Eris was devastated when his son sided with the savages, and his daughter ran away. He decided to resign his position. He'll make the announcement today. Eris hopes to restore his family, but I think it's a lost cause.
Especially if Veya finds out that her father set all this in motion. Oh dear. Oh no.
That's for Oren. Choke on your own blood, you bastard.
Oh,
My
no.
father, the entire council, they're all guilty. They all have to die. I have to do this, so stay out of my way.
Veya actually did it. She killed Briven in cold blood.
Oh boy.
Veya killed Briven without a writ. It was pure, focused rage. I never expected her to go through with it. If Veya doesn't get herself killed up there, the Morrowind Tong will hunt her down and execute her, like a rabid gua. Her and me both.
We can still save Eris and the rest of the councillors.
I'm not sure they deserve to be saved, but that's what we have to do. Veya can't be allowed to kill the councillors. We have to stop her. It's more than me and Veya's lives on the line. Something like this could destroy the Morrowind Tong.
What do you mean, destroy the Morrowind Tong?
The Morrowind Tong only recently began to find acceptance again. Veya's actions don't just reflect badly on me. They could be used to force us back into the shadows. Maybe even disband us all together. We're both going to have to answer for this.
What do you want me to do?
We have to get ahead of her. Cut her off. There's a door on the main floor, near the kitchens, that should allow us to come at the council meeting from another direction. I was able to get it open when I was scouting around up there. Let's go.
Let's go. Stop Veya. Boy. Oh, no time to lose.
Nothing's more important than reaching the council meeting. If the mercenaries get in our way, cut them down.
Okay. I haven't actually seen any mercenaries yet, so... This is upstairs, right? Get out of it, Warlock Defender.
She's cut down every mercenary in her way. Her father won't be able to stop her.
Veya's getting close. We're running out of time.
Heal me!
Okay. This is where we need to go down here, is it? Uh-oh.
Let me try to open this door.
Uh-oh, Veya's in there.
Daughter,
No. Don't do it, Veya.
I never meant for any of this to happen.
Come on, stubborn, stupid look.
Father, why? Does the house really matter more than your own son?
I needed to protect Ulron, to prove his loyalty. If I could do it all over again.
But you can't. None of us can.
Throw the knife.
That's why I have to do
no!
this.
That's an order!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm not your apprentice anymore. The house has grown corrupt, evil. That's why all the councillors have to die.
Oh no. Sweet time with the bloody. Just let me. I do the lock first time every time. Oh god.
No more rules. No more secrets. House Redoran falls today.
Uh-oh.
Enough, Veya! This isn't the way!
Stop doing the odd dodge. Oh, you're gonna make me Veya. Oh god, he just nearly killed me. Remember to run away when she does that attack again. The good thing about the werewolf is it heals pretty well. God, look at Veya and Naru go at it like flying around. It's pretty cool. Okay. Okay. Done. Oh no.
It's down. It's over.
So much bloodshed. So much needless death. If only Eris would have listened. Outlander, we should speak. I think we can help one another. The Morag Tong agent. She cares deeply for Veya, doesn't she? It takes great courage to go against your heart and do what you know is best. You both did that by protecting the Council. For that, you have my thanks.
What did you mean when you said we could help each other?
A series of regrettable decisions led to this family tragedy, and most of them were made by Eris Relith. I knew of Ulron's compassion concerning the Ashlanders. It was unorthodox, but not worthy of the punishment meted out. Eris was wrong.
I thought the entire council was involved.
Eris convinced Briven to test Ulron. Then the two of them decided to slaughter the Ashlanders. Oh, the council allowed itself to be convinced that exile was an appropriate punishment, but we were wrong to let it go as far as it did.
House Redoran doesn't want the Ashlander territory.
I didn't say that. But we're not butchers. We do not hire mercenary thugs to wipe out an entire people. This gathering was to deal with that. Eris planned to step down, and we were going to demote Briven for the part he played.
So what happens next?
House Redoran behaved poorly. Morag Tong rules were violated. I suggest we make sure these details never see the light of day. Leave the bodies where they are. We will say that Veya died protecting her father and the Council from the War Claws.
And what do we have to do in exchange?
Cooperate with House Redoran and hold your tongues. It's as simple as that. I shall return to the Council meeting and conclude our business. When we're finished, I expect you and Naryu to both be gone. That is all, Outlander.
Oh dear.
I'm not sure about this. It's a generous offer, but those are some big secrets to sweep under a rug. Besides, Veya isn't dead. At least not yet.
She's not dead.
Still breathing.
How is that a problem?
The High Counselor thinks we killed her. The deal hinges upon all of us forgetting this sorry mess ever happened. Besides, once Veya regains her senses, there's every likelihood that she'll try to kill the counselors again.
Don't think you can convince her to go along with this.
When have I ever been able to convince Veya to do anything she didn't want to do? There's Redoran blood on Veya's hands. Once the Morag Tong ties those unauthorized murders to her, she's as good as dead anyway. And, more than likely, so am I.
So how do you want to handle this?
I don't see many options. We can either finish off Veya now, and go along with the High Counselor's deception, or we slip out of here with Veya and send her far, far away. She broke her vows and deserves to die. I know that. It still feels wrong.
Wow, that's a heck of a choice, isn't it? So we either save Veya or we say she dies. I mean, if you look at it logically, she's got to die because she went completely off and just murdered everybody, including her own father. However, is she inherently a bad person? You know, she get a second chance, but then that second chance jeopardizes everybody and everything. Ooh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Oh, I don't know. I actually genuinely don't know what to do here. I actually quite like Veya, but I feel really sorry for Naru. that happened because it's not her fault, and as you said, she'll probably die. I think you've got to kill Veya.
Yes, you're right, damn it all. Veya spilled Redren blood, and now she has to pay. I'll take care of it. She's my responsibility. You don't have to watch this. Go, I'll meet you back in Balmora after it's done.
Okay.
I need to do this alone. Now go. I'll see you in Balmora.
Wow. Look at them getting all telltale on my arse there. Make the tough choices. I'm sure a lot of people probably would have saved Veya there. I don't know what would have happened if we did. Maybe you guys can tell me if you've had the same situation. Just assassinate a few war claws on the way out, shall we? Oh well. Get out of it. I do like their helmets though, they are pretty cool actually. I should get one of those for my Kashyyyk. In fact, I've probably got several of them, to be fair. Let's go back to Balmora. Well, that was kind of a sad ending, wasn't it, really, in a way? I think it had to be done, though. I don't really like siding with the councillors. I don't think they're completely innocent, but I'd feel sorry for Naru. She didn't deserve to be, like, hounded out of the Morag Tong, potentially killed, the potential destruction of the Morag Tong as a, you know, as a house, I guess, all because of Veya's actions. So I think Veya probably completely accepted what was going to happen to her anyway. I don't think she expected to be alive after she killed everybody anyway, so. And I mean, we fought her with the intention to kill her already, so I'm just trying to justify it, aren't I? You can't save everybody. Now it's raining. Okay, where are we going? Going back round to a little underground abandoned cellar. Okay. There she is.
More deaths, more blood on my hands. Just another day in the Morag Tong, eh, hero? Veya died quickly. I didn't want her to suffer any more than she already had. This was for the best. If I keep telling myself that, maybe I'll eventually believe it. And my head's still attached to my beautiful neck, so that's something, right?
You didn't have a choice, no.
There's always a choice. Veya could have chosen not to kill Redren soldiers. She could have chosen not to kill her father. I could have chosen not to kill her. But hey, it seemed like the thing to do. Now leave me alone so I can finish my wine.
You upheld your vows. We stopped Veya before any other councillors were killed.
What do you want, hero? You want me to say that you're right? Fine, you're right, damn it. We'll all keep more secrets and everything will go back to the way it was. Look, I'd offer you some of my wine, but I don't want to.
At least we know what happened to Oran. Justice was served.
Really? Is this what justice feels like? My apprentice killed her own father and I killed her. We've got a lot of death, but not much else. Just another typical day in the Morag Tong. Look, it may not sound like it, but I am grateful for your help.
Well, take care of yourself, Naru.
Always, hero.
Nice axe.
Oh, hey, I want you to have this. Something to remember Veya by. For an outlander, I think she kind of liked you. I suppose I kind of like you too. Really, I'm not always this morose. Next time we meet, you'll see. Take care, hero.
go.
Need a nice warm bath. I hear the ones in Vivek are spectacular. I'd ask you to join me, but there's barely going to be enough room for me and my hangover.
Okay. Well, there we go, everybody. Solved relives the family matters in the city of Balmora. Getting the skill point at the same time. So there we go. There we go. A sad ending, I guess, but to be unlock the achievement Naru's confidant. Guess we sided with Team Naru there. So we got body markings, body tattoo, head markings, Morrigatol, face tattoo. What's that do? Oh God, that's scary as hell. No, thank you. Put it away quick. Okay. Well, there we go, everybody. Thank you for watching as always. That was good. I really enjoyed that quest actually. Next time we have to go to somewhere else. Where do we have to go to? Alduran. Not to be confused with Alduin. Which is here. So we have to go here, I guess. Might pick up these. There's a delve over there which we can do before we get there. And I might pick up these over here as well. Next time as well. But till then guys, thank you so much for watching as always. It's been my pleasure. And I shall catch you next time.